These two sabers specifically, I wouldn't want to duel with. The reason for that is that both of these are a form of pixel saber, whether that's NeoPixel, ProfiPixel, whatever it is, they're all kind of the same. It's just a small difference in some of the circuitry in the hilt. So basically with a pixel saber, the entire blade has loads of little LED lights throughout it. And if you took one apart, it would kind of look like this.
A circuit on the base of the saber which connects to all of the LED lights throughout, and the pins in the base of the hilt itself which connects.
Once both of these are connected, all of the individual pins in here, there's usually 6 or 7, will send signals throughout the blade of what to do. So you can have certain areas with light, certain areas not with light, flashing in certain ways, and even have the light start up slowly throughout the blade. However, I wouldn't duel with one of these because if you hit it too hard, say here for example, you can damage the LED light that is there specifically, and you'll have a dark spot there permanently, or need to get a new blade. Whereas sabers made for dueling are effectively a hollow PVC pipe.
As you can see here, completely hollow.
The light source for this is basically a little LED light in the base of the saber, and that light shines all the way through the PVC pipe. A little mirror in the top to reflect it back in so it doesn't just shine out the end. And obviously there's much less damage towards the light itself, it's just the PVC pipe that could break. But I imagine it'd be quite hard to break one having saber to saber combat. If you hit a brick wall with it, you could probably shatter this. So obviously there's pros and cons to each type of saber, whether that's a pixel saber or an LED baselet. LED baselet you can go a bit harder with if you're dueling and messing around with friends, and you're less likely to break it. It's also cheaper for that reason, whereas a Profi saber has much more LED lights throughout it, can be much brighter, but if you hit something too hard, you could damage it, end up with a dark spot on the saber, and need to get a new blade. I can't show you a comparison of the light difference because I forgot to charge this one, but obviously with more LED lights throughout it, it's going to be much brighter than one LED light in the bottom lighting up. This is the Sabneo V8 Warrior, and this is the Sabneo V7, LED baselet, pixel. They go for around £90 and 130, which is really the price for a pixel saber, but just like this kind of in the hilt, and like this. However, if you want a more custom kind of hilt, depending on what character you're cosplaying, whether that's Anakin, an Inquisitor, I definitely recommend checking out Tatooine Lightsabers, who do a variety of LED baselets, a little bit cheaper, or pixel installations into a variety of different characters' hilts. Overall, for dueling, I'd use an LED baselet because it's cheaper, and if you do break it, you're not going to be upset. However, if it is the middle of the day and you're in direct sunlight doing a photo shoot or something, you're not going to see the brightness from a pixel saber much more than you are from an LED baselet. So you can always get the kind of coloured day blades.
I have a variety of different sabers, so if you have any questions on any specifics, let me know.
This saber here isn't too dissimilar. It's a Galaxy's Edge Black Series Kylo Ren saber. They don't tend to have as many LED lights throughout them, so they kind of light up a little bit blocky. But this has a TPU printed kind of fire unstable blade thing, which I think kind of diffuses that kind of blockiness and gives it some protection.